is life-changing, giving them the tools for a brighter future. This collaboration is building more than houses, it's building futures. People in Ley, Morbe Province will soon be able to own their own homes in fully serviced residential allotments. This follows a groundbreaking ceremony on Saturday, December 6th at Igam by Member for Ley and Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso. The new suburb project at Igam, outside Ley City, will see 1,300 homes built in partnership with the Ley City Authority, Comrade Trustee Services Limited and its subsidiary, Toya Homes Limited. Member for Ley and Deputy Prime Minister John Rosso said they are not merely launching a housing project, but are laying the foundation for a new era of urban growth, social stability, and economic empowerment for working Papua New Guineans. The partnership will deliver 1,300 fully serviced residential allotments supported by a commercial precinct, green spaces, a school, a health center, and essential public utilities. DPM Rosso outlined that for nearly 50 years, Ley has not seen a major housing expansion since the last large-scale development in 1975. He outlined that for decades, our people have struggled with overcrowding, informal settlements, limited service land, and rising rental costs. Today, his vision of making land and housing accessible is becoming a reality, and it is his wish to ensure the people of Ley can now buy service land provided through Toya Homes and finally build a dwelling to call a home. This project is not for the elite. Rosso stressed that this project is for the working middle to low-income earners who work in the city of Ley. Land clearing, grubbing, and perimeter fencing will commence on the 9th of December 2025, and works will continue through the 30th of June 2026. Full civil servicing will begin in July 2026, and the first batch of serviced allotments will be available for sale in the fourth quarter of 2026. The National Fisheries Authority and the National Institute of Standards and Industrial Technology have strengthened a Memorandum of Understanding to enhance fisheries sector standards. The signing took place on Friday, the 5th of December, to raise the quality, safety, and competitiveness of Papua New Guinea's fisheries sector. The MOU outlines a 3-year comprehensive framework for cooperation in measurement and calibration services, laboratory accreditation, certification audits, and training support. The MOU commits both agencies to work collaboratively to develop and expand essential technical services crucial to the fisheries industry. The MOU allows NFA to seek additional service providers when necessary. The partnership highlights a shared commitment to strengthening PNG's technical infrastructure and ensuring that the fisheries sector continues to meet global expectations. The 10 ward councillors of the Midday Urban Local Level Government and the newly elected town mayor, Ismail Yama, were sworn in last week by Senior Provincial Magistrate Fridolin Kambibel at the MULLG Chamber.
Provincial Senior Magistrate Fridolin Kambibel took the opportunity to remind the councillors of their priorities and the people of their wards who have voted them into office. He added that they needed to work together with government officers to get things done. Kambibel stressed that there were areas they must look into, like the Liquor Licensing Board, which has been inactive for a few years now. He acknowledged women's participation in leadership and encouraged men to work together with women's groups to develop the province. He also indicated that he would like to see more women elected to council leadership in the future. The only female elected to the Midday Urban Local Level Government Council is Ward 9 member Regina Ropra. After being sworn in, she is confident of restoring law and order in her ward, known for its high crime rate. Ropra vowed to make a difference with more women's participation in her community. Susan Oriape, TVWAN News.
In sports, the Springbok Sevens successfully defended their HSBC Sevens Cape Town title spectacularly, edging Argentina by 21-19 in a hard-fought final on Sunday afternoon.
Looking to go back-to-back, and we are underway.
The teams finished on 3 tries apiece, but it was a moment of defensive brilliance with the time up on the clock that had a crowd of over 30,000 on their feet as the Blitzboks became the first team to successfully defend the Cape Town title. They had to dig deep, though, after Argentina took a 19-7 lead early in the second half, but the Blitzboks did what was necessary and finished the weekend as the only unbeaten men's team at DHL Stadium. Argentina scored first from a midfield scrum. They sent the ball to the left and Luciano Gonzalez went over with the conversion, giving them a 7-0 lead after 2 minutes. At this stage, the Blitzboks were guilty of making too many uncharacteristic mistakes, which allowed Argentina to keep the pressure up and from the restart after the break. But then South African guards came into play, with the replacements lifting the tempo. It was a bit of an arm wrestle at this stage, and Argentina managed to keep possession, but again the Blitzboks turned the ball over for a try under the uprights, with the conversion pushing them into a 2-point lead with 30 seconds remaining. The drama wasn't over yet, as the restart went straight into touch, and Argentina had one last chance, but the Blitzboks defense was absolutely superb, and after a couple of massive hits, they won a penalty to seal the deal. Susan Oriape, TV1 Sports.
Midday News ends on that note. Join us for more news and sports at 6 p.m.